What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining back with me, or if it's your first time, welcome. Um, Today is going to be an interesting video, kind of surprising, some things, but other things not. Uh, we'll just start off with the first stuff and get the medical and out of the way because nobody ever, who wants to hear about this stuff? But I hope everyone's first off just doing well if you're in New England right now with this wonderful, wonderful weather because I know my body is feeling fantastic from it. Um, but just to keep everyone updated, still doing physical therapy. Unfortunately, I only have 3 more visits for the rest of the year, and then I'm kind of done because if I need another surgery next year, which most likely is going to happen. Unfortunately, I have to save all my visits until I have surgery, or else I screw myself, which kind of sucks. Um, until I get Medicare, which I'm still not on after, let's see, it's been almost 3 months now since they gave me the decision of the disability, but yet still no word, nothing. No. Why would they? It normally takes 4 to 6 weeks to get the initial letter afterwards saying, well, here's this, here's that, here's what you do, here's your Medicare, here's how your choices you can pick, blah, 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 blah. But nothing. So, of course, lawyer is dealing with that one. So that's one fun thing. Um, Another fun thing is all the doctors seeing right now, which I'm having to see a few more for a few more different things. Obviously, hence the wonderful punny shirt, which every doctor, man, every single doctor loves all the shirts I always wear. I've got like this one, and as you saw the other one, like my body is literally screwed and everything else like that. Because guess what? It is. Uh, I've got multiple fusions, which feel just oh so wonderful right now, and everything else. But I had an MRI for my lower back. Um, I have to now have, and I also had MRIs for both my legs and my knees, and I've got to find out the results of those. I have to have another flex X-ray. I have to have a scoliosis X-ray. I have to have another nerve study done, which I absolutely hate those. I'm sorry. I mean, the doctors who do that stuff, you guys are masochists. I'm sorry. But if you don't know what it is, um, and I believe this is the version that I'm going to have because I've had this, I'm believing it's the same doctor that I saw last time when we did this. But basically, what they do is think of like acupuncture, but with bigger needles, and they go all the way down into your nervous system and past the muscles and sit there, and then they take electrodes and hook them up one by one to all the little pins, and then they shock you. Yeah, let's just send electricity through so then all of a sudden your body sits there and just and it's just the most wonderful feeling. But the reason why they do it is because if you go then obviously, yeah, you like the sound effect. Then obviously there's no problem with the nerve in that section. But as soon as they do it, and if nothing happens, or they just see a slight little like little tremor or something like that, then there's an issue. And we already know because we've done this one before that I have an issue with the one from the first fusion at the L4. Was the L4 the first one? I don't even remember anymore. But it was the one with the first fusion, and that was the worst one where it was sitting on top of the sciatic nerve, cutting it off and killing it. So we already know that we have nerve damage there, and we know that we have some nerve damage in my neck because my arms and my hands are doing some things that they shouldn't be. But that's the reason why we're also doing another nerve study, is to figure out where in the neck and where in the back the other problems are coming from. And I swear to God, camera, you need to stop freaking glitching. Like, I don't know if it's happening on your side, but it's definitely happening on mine. And sometimes when I watch the video, it doesn't happen, but it does sometimes, and it's annoying as freaking crap. But sorry, get back to it. I once again digress like I always do. So we're gonna be doing the nerve study. We're doing the X-rays and the MRIs, finding out the results. I had to see my GI because unfortunately everything with that is getting worse. So we have to put me back on some antibiotics to hopefully kill any kind of bacteria in my system, flush everything out, change some meds, go on some other meds, lower and raise other things, and of course just more and more meds. I love prescriptions and love this healthcare. I mean, it's unfortunate, but this is how it works. I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do to figure this crap out. But other than that, I mean, there's other things I need to still do, like with the talking to an MS doctor and talking to a couple of other people about some other things. But I mean, I'm still obviously still going. I might be in the wheelchair that somebody has to help pick up for me, or the walker or something like that, but I'm still trying to get out, still trying to do what I do, still going to physical therapy when I can until this stops, unfortunately. Still doing the physical therapy upstairs, and actually I'm going to be I know it's dumb and probably weird, but I'm going to start doing some videos of that stuff so you guys can see the exact exercises of what I'm actually doing, and see if maybe there's stuff that you don't do that might help you, or if you know something that might help me that, of course, I unfortunately would have to talk to my therapist first about, to make sure that it's actually an exercise I can do. But once we find out that it is, then why not? But like I said, I've been thinking about doing that, and also just because my exercise room has legitimately turned into my statue room. Like, all the unopened boxes of statues that I have that are waiting to do all these videos and pictures of, like the one that I have sitting right here, and the bunch more behind the camera, and the resins and Fuji prizes and gifts. Oh God, the Hanukkah gifts. Oh, those are. I'm gonna need help with those ones, but man, good ones. But those will be another ones, because like I said, I need help with those ones, and we're gonna have to change some stuff up to make those videos. But so enough about the medical talk. We're done with that. We're good. I mean, if you got any other questions, sit there and by all means, like always, give me an ask, and we'll talk about stuff. But right now, we're here to talk about something that I cannot believe happened. So as we know, I love Dragon Novelties. They're amazing. I love everyone there. I mean, the staff there is fantastic. The stuff they get there is amazing. The quality. I just picked up something that I could not. Oh my God, that one is going to be another video by itself. They. I find out they do payment plans. I didn't know that. Yeah, I had to. They had something from Akira, and I don't know if you guys know, but things from Akira are super hard to find, super duper hard to find, or they're extremely expensive, or they're older and they're stupidly expensive. But they had an actual Kaneda, and oh my god, I'm not happy, but I had to, I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to put it on a payment plan, which is great because I didn't have to pay for it all at once. I mean, it's not like it's stupidly expensive, but still, it's just knowing that it can do that is awesome, and it's another thing that makes these guys just even better and cooler, knowing that like if they have something that's like a multi-$100 statue and like you can't do it all at once, well, you can do payment plans. Like I thought I knew everything about this place, but I was wrong. And Big Bro, of course, Big Bro had to sit there and tell me at the last second about this because there's a different statue that they had at a time that I could have sat there and did another payment plan, but no, you had to be a little jerk about it and not tell me. But nah, we're not gonna worry. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, I like knowing that they do that is just so much cooler. And I did it with the Kaneda, and I'll do that with another video. And oh my god, it is so beautiful. I love it. The only thing is I need his bike now, but his bike I will never ever get because it's like $600, $700, $800, and I'm sorry, I'm not paying that. That is absurd. When the statue for Kaneda that comes with 3 heads, multiple arms, and the guns and other just. I'm sorry, I'm getting off course again. This isn't about Kaneda. This is about something else. Nah, no, I'm not talking about Akira. We're talking about how Dragon Novelties does raffles, and when you sit there and for every $25 that you spend, you get a raffle ticket. I mean, pretty awesome, right? And their very first raffle that they did was an absolutely extraordinary. I mean, they went big. I cannot believe that they did this for their first raffle, but legitimately, they went big with it. And it's a statue of an actually really incredible anime series that is really confusing at first because they place it out of order when they made it. Like, it doesn't, like, normally when you see things, it will go, like, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2000, yeah. The normal, right? Like, like, 2018, 2003, 2011, 2012, 2004, like, it does up and down, like, you don't have to do it in the order, but honestly, it makes more sense to do it in the order because it gives you a little bit more of backstory and construct of what everything is in the actual series. But like I said, you don't actually have to because just like with Batman and every single Batman movie that they make, which I don't understand this, they have to do a backstory because we don't already know who the hell Bruce Wayne is, and we don't know that his parents got shot outside of the freaking theater and he became Batman. I am Batman because I am so edgy and dark and my parents were killed, so now I need to be a millionaire and have somebody else make stuff for me and not be a genius and act like Tony Stark and build all the stuff and do it myself. I have to have someone named Lucius do it for me. But I'm edgy and I'm black and darkness and I need to avenge and be a vigilante. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys, stop doing that with these freaking movies. Like, there's enough Batman movies that we know who the hell he is. Even if it's a brand new person who's never seen Batman, they'll understand, okay? Stop doing it. But they do it with this one, too. So the anime and manga is the Fate series. Like, we'll just go with that. And there's so many of them. I mean, there's Fate Zero, Fate Grand Order, which is actually what this one's from. Fate Apocalyptica, It's actually, if you have Netflix, I believe all but like 2 are on Netflix. And if not, then you can find them on like Crunchyroll, Funimation, YouTube, whatever. I mean, they're very easy to find, but they are an amazing series, and it's actually kind of cool what it's about. Like like it's not really something that you would think that I like, especially with me and not being like all totally religious and not believing about a lot of different things. But it's all about the Holy War and getting the Holy Grail. But so what it is like, I'm not gonna go through everything just because you guys need to see it. But basically, there are servants and masters, and the masters, there are 2 different sides. There's the light and the dark. Um, but the masters get assigned servants, and they get a tattoo on their hand, and it's pretty awesome looking. And what they do is that they're able to give their servants orders to help, like, either protect them or destroy the opposite position, or like whatever. But every single time that they give an order, part of the tattoo goes away. So they get, it's either 3 or 4 commands. It's 3 commands, and then the final, which is like the big bat, like, go all out, like this is everything and anything, like, to save. But it's just really, it's just so cool because they bring out all these different gods and legends, like from all these different mythologies, like Greek, Hebrew, Christianity, Muslim, Boot, like all different things. And then also they bring out people from stories like Jack the Ripper or King Arthur and things like that. And these are the people that are fighting for the servants to get the to win the Holy War and get the actual Holy Grail to grant them the wish. Um, so that's basically what everything is, and it's just an all-out war and just amazing. And I know you can't really see this little guy, but it's one of the shields that one of the characters uses, and it's just awesome. But let's just get straight into it, just because it's already been a little bit longer of a video. But so with this, again, this was from Dragon Novelties. And again, this was a raffle that legitimately all you have to do is just buy something for $25 and you automatically get a raffle ticket. And what's crazy about this is I was sitting there watching the video, and they pulled out a ticket, and it was for someone, and unfortunately they went through everything that they could to get his information and everything like that, but sadly they couldn't get in touch with him. I mean, they gave it some time. They tried to do everything that they could to get in touch with him, but unfortunately he gave wrong information, and they had to pull another ticket. And I get a phone call saying, hey, we just had to go through all this stuff, and we just pulled your name. And I'm like, you're screwing with me, right? Like I know, we have our fun and games, like we joke and do all this, but you're kidding, right? There's no way you actually pull my ticket, my name, everything like that. They send me a text message with the ticket number, the ticket name, and I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it, because this statue, no joke, is a $300 statue. Think about that. Yeah, I won it. I don't win things. Last thing that I won was when I was a kid. I was at an airport with my family going to Orlando to go to Disney World, and I won a random check Yeah, yeah, that's my version of winning. Because everything else that I've ever won, it wasn't actually technically me winning. It was the company I was working. I mean, I might have been doing the work and with help of other people, but I mean, it wasn't technically me winning. It was a group effort. This is the first thing I actually really won. I mean, I won a small thing at at a buddy's like raffle like for his bachelor party and everything like that. It was like a $25 gift certificate to Hoffman's or something like that. But I mean, and I've won like little scratchers for like free ticket. I'm talking like big things, like something that's like equivalent to more than $100, and it's like, yeah, I won. But so let's get into it. But first, also, I got to sit there and just show this awesome towel because this came from Dragons as well, and this is Guts from uh sorry, Kill a Kill. And I love this little dog. He is awesome. He saves the day so many times in that show. The show's a little weird. Amazing fight scenes. Definitely something you don't want to watch with the kids. Don't do it. But awesome fight scenes and just so cool. But let's get past Guts and bring it on. Here we have it. Absolutely amazing. We've got Kingu from Fate Grand Order. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I mean, I saw the statue inside, like, because they had one open. It's actually the owner's Sebi's. Like one of his, like he actually has one, and like he kept it at the store to sit there and keep it out of box and show it and do everything. So I mean, like we would sit there and look at the statue all the time. And I was actually the one that was like, "Have you ever put a black light to it? What are you talking about? Black light! Oh my god, amazing!" Like that's why I tell it. Like that's why I tell everyone to have a black light and light because you need it. You never know. There's so many cool things that you get to see with these hidden Easter eggs. Let's just hear this real quick. I love that little pop. That nice little pop of the tape just going away. But yeah, but they called me, sent me sent me a text message, and I'm like, you're this is ridiculous. But so here we have Kingu from there we go. Aha. From the Fate series, and he was in the Grand Order, and oh, so the thing that I didn't mention is that for the servants, there's different styles. Like there's assassin, lancer, magician, healer, saber, um, archer. Oh God, I'm blanking out on the last one. Of course, I have to blank out on the last one, and now I feel like an idiot. Um, but whatever. I'll again things up screen. Why we have it and why I'm kind of moving to the side because I noticed in the last videos I'm sitting in the middle and everything is right behind me in the middle and you can't see a thing and that's stupid. So I'm trying to kind of be off to the side so now you guys can sit there and hopefully see what's going on over in yeah. But let's sit there and crack this guy open. But yeah, so this is Kingu. He um is actually what's cool about this is that he was on the light side, even though he is actually his backstory is from Mesopotamian era and everything like that, and he's actually the reincarnation of Gilgamesh. His flesh and everything like that put into basically like a doll, almost like a Virgin Mary type thing. Like this lady gave birth and came out with this. And come on, oh my god, these little things are strong. But so this is actually the prototype of God. Woo, woo, stay, please stay. Oh, I caught you. Don't worry. Yeah, probably should have realized that before I started fully opening the box. But so where was I? So Kingu, like I said, reincarnation of the first prototype of Gilgamesh and everything like that, and from Mesopotamian background and lore. And actually, like I said, what's cool about Gilgamesh or about Kingu, sorry, is actually what's funny about this one, and not to give like any spoilers away, but in this season, it's actually the season where the opposite happens for a different character, and it's freaking badass, like amazingly badass. And again, I don't want to sit there and give anything away because I want you guys to check it out, but it is really cool twist and really awesome fights. So we've got, take the little base out. We got no more little pieces that I have to worry about. I hope not. Nothing. Nope. Nothing in you. Nothing in you. Don't care about the little foamy doo. So, oh wow, yeah. But like I said, I've seen her before, and she is absolutely beautiful, as you'll be seeing behind me on the screen. I'll have the black light on it, but just I had to make this video because, like I said, I could not believe that I actually sat there and won something, and not just something like I said that's like, oh, well, all right. But this is no joke, a $300 statue, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know where the three of you go. Which one goes where? Let's see. You know what? There's probably... Oh, there is. See, sometimes it's nice to actually look at sometimes when they actually have a direction so they can tell you which one goes where. And let's absolutely put it the right way and not have it upside down. So we have the small one that goes in the back up here. If I find the hole. Don't say anything with that. Aha, there's the hole. So let's put you on up in here. Hey, I said go in there. Okay, we're going to do a little pause right now because I'm, once again, like always, a little idiot. Bye again. So that was fun. You know, it really does help sometimes, even if they're in Japanese, if you look at the direction sheet. I mean, legitimately, I'm not going to lie, I had to stop and get up because my back was hurting for a minute, and then come back and put this together. And no joke, 10 minutes because I'm an idiot. Very simple to put together. I mean, no joke, it's very simple. It's just I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm just dumb. But ta-da! Spirit fingers make it look all pretty. But this is Kingu finally. In all her glory, all her chains and spears coming out, like, just so awesome. Like, I mean, obviously you can see behind me because there's better pictures behind me. And they're close-ups, and you'll be able to see the actual black light, which makes it look even cooler. I mean, the hair, and you get the chains and everything. You get the little spheres that come out and back. See if I can get the kind of glow on it. Woo, bitty, bitty, boo. But just so awesome. I still can't believe that even the I didn't notice that one. The toenails even glow on her. Now that's cool. I am definitely going to have to sit there and put that one in the video. or I mean in the, right there, just as we're talking, toes, for all you foot fetish people. I don't understand you. But we all have our kinks. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about dragons and how I won. Yeah! Quick movement. Shouldn't have done that. Give me a second. Okay. But here's Kingu again. And as you can see in the back, like, she is absolutely glorious. So beautiful. She really is. I mean, every little detail. I mean, you can see why she costs so much. I mean, even though she's uh complete plastic and there's no resin in this at all, like, and I'm kind of iffy on plastic PVC statues that cost more than $100. That's if it costs more than $100, turn it into a resin. Unless it's something like this, or it's actually a statue like I have a Rock Lee, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to save enough points soon enough before it goes out completely for the Hinata statue from Naruto, with her doing the tiger palms and everything. Oh, it's just so awesome. But those are actually statues casted off of resin statues, but made cheaper for people like us to get, even though, like I said, I've got resin statues and a lot on the way, and I'm not going to keep going with that one. But again, go to Dragon Novelties, please. Like, go and visit everybody, sit there, check them out. Like, I know this holiday season they've been slammed and they've been going through inventory, like, but they always have something new and something amazing. They're doing the Kuji packages right now, which is just awesome, and they're like, it's selling out quick, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try to snipe that pillow. Like, I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm gonna try and snipe that, but if they allow me. But this, absolutely amazing how they're doing raffles and how you can win amazing things. Like the next one that they're doing is and actually I kind of want this one more, but I had it. I told them, I'm like, look, I won this one. If you pull my name up, go to another ticket, please. Like, as much as I want this, like, just like pull this next one up, because I just got this. And the next one is it's a backpack, but it's Gara's gourd, and it's awesome. Like, like, it is legitimately this, but a backpack, and it's a Kuji prize too, and it is absolutely awesome, and I want that so much, but I got this instead, which, I mean, that's amazing. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting to win it. Like, I knew, I even said congratulations to the other person. It was like, dude, awesome score. So glad that you got it. But unfortunately, sadly, his loss is my gain, and I'm not going to say no to that. But thank you guys. I know I try to keep these short, but this one was kind of a double video. But please, please go to Dragon Novelties. Like I keep saying, check them out. Sit there, get some stuff, put in for the raffles, do the Kujis, do whatever, like, do it all. Check them out. Say hi. Because again, these guys are there for the same reason we are, for the love of it. They're not just there working, being like, I have no idea what I'm selling. Like some other places, which is kind of annoying, when you go in there and they're like, yeah, I have no idea about this stuff, but I sell it, but I have no idea about it. Which sucks too, because there's a couple of stores like that I go to, and they're such great stores. I'm not going to say the names of the stores of the people that do that, because I'm still going to be going to those stores and I want other people to go to them. But there's a couple of stores I've been to where they're just like, I don't know anything about this stuff. I just sell it. Not cool. Really not cool. Like, I get it. We all need to make money. And right now, pops and comics and anime are finally getting their turn when it should have been a long time ago. Um, but if you sell like baseball cards, you should know those things. You sell Pokemon cards, you should know what they are. You sell statues, you should know what they are. You sell CDs, you should know at least a little bit of something. You can't sell. It's like going to Home Depot and asking someone, being like, "Hey, do you where can I find wire cutters or like drywall stuff or something like that?" And they're like, "Yeah, I have no idea." So bad. All I can ever think about is the whole entire thing from Parks and Rec, where Ron goes in for Halloween and he walks in and the guy is like, "So it looks like you got some projects going on. Anything I could help you find?" And he just turns and says, "I know more than you do." Well, okay. That's how I feel sometimes, and not at Dragons. Not at all, because they love this stuff. Yes, they may not know some things about some stuff, but they'll know other stuff, and then somebody else in the store will know about that anime or manga, and they'll be able to sit there and explain it to you, or most likely I'll be there and sit there and like I've been there and helped people out and talked about stuff and help upsell some stuff because I am turning into their little mascot. Um, but again, check them out. Check out my sites. Check everything out. Thank you again for joining me for so long. Again, I know this was kind of long because of the medical stuff and then this, but thank you guys again. I love you all. Please join for the next one, which will be it's gonna be funny and it's gonna be controversial, but it's gonna be fun, and I hope you join it. But thank you again, like always. See you on the next one.